The Panama Canal, finished in the early 1900s, was a huge deal for global shipping. Before the canal was built, if ships wanted to travel from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, they had to sail all the way around the southern tip of South America. This journey was not only incredibly long but also very dangerous, especially in the rough waters of the Drake Passage, which is known for its fierce storms and high waves. The canal changed all of that. By cutting through the narrow strip of land in Central America, it made the trip between the two oceans much faster and safer. This shortcut saved ships a lot of time and effort. It also meant that ships could avoid the risky waters around South America. Because of this, the Panama Canal became incredibly valuable, generating a lot of money for Panama. In 2023, Panama earned about $2.5 billion just from the tolls that ships have to pay to use the canal. But now, Mexico is planning something that could challenge the Panama Canal's dominance: a new shipping route called the Inter-Oceanic Corridor of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec. The idea of connecting the two oceans through the Isthmus of Tehuantepec, a narrow stretch of land in southern Mexico, isn't a new one. As far back as the 1500s, Spanish explorers saw the potential of this location. It's the narrowest point between the Gulf of Mexico and the Pacific Ocean, making it an ideal spot for a shortcut. In the early 19th century, a German geographer named Alexander von Humboldt suggested that building a canal here would be beneficial because of its close proximity to the port of Veracruz. His idea was that this canal could significantly boost trade between Mexico and Europe. After Mexico gained independence from Spain, the idea of creating a shipping route across the isthmus was revisited. However, instead of a canal, Mexican leaders thought about building a railway system to connect the two coasts. Throughout the 1800s, several Mexican presidents announced plans to build this railway, but none of these projects ever got off the ground. The first serious attempt to build a railway across the isthmus came in 1894. An English company completed a railway line connecting the city of Salina Cruz on the Pacific side to Coatzacoalcos on the Gulf of Mexico. This railway was a significant achievement and greatly improved trade between the two coasts. For a time, it helped transport goods, including Hawaiian sugar, across Mexico. However, the success was short-lived. In 1914, the Panama Canal opened, providing a more efficient route for global shipping. This new shortcut meant that the Mexican railway saw less traffic. Additionally, Mexico went through political turmoil, including the Mexican Revolution, which further hampered the railway's success. Fast forward to 2018, and the Mexican government decided to bring the idea of a shipping route across the Isthmus of Tehuantepec back to life. This time, the project was more than just talk. It officially became known as the Inter-Oceanic Corridor of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec. The plan involves modernizing and expanding the old railway to handle modern freight trains and high-speed passenger trains. The project includes clearing old tracks, rebuilding bridges, and improving drainage systems. By 2023, the first phase of the project had made significant progress, including the introduction of a new locomotive. This locomotive successfully completed test runs, marking a big step forward after years of inactivity. The Interoceanic Corridor project involves more than just the railway. The port cities at either end of the corridor, Salina Cruz and Coatzacoalcos, are also getting major upgrades. New highways, access ports, and breakwater systems are being built to support the increased traffic and ensure safety. Another key component of the project is the construction of a natural gas pipeline. This pipeline will make it easier to export natural gas to Asia and support new industrial parks along the corridor. These industrial parks are expected to attract investment from both local and international companies, including major Taiwanese chip manufacturers. The Interoceanic Corridor has the potential to significantly boost Mexico's economy, especially in the southern states, which are among the poorest in the country. The project is expected to create around 550,000 jobs, which could help reduce poverty and improve the economic situation in the region. Along with economic benefits, the project is also leading to improvements in local infrastructure, such as better water purification and sewage treatment systems. These upgrades will enhance the quality of life for residents in the area. However, not everyone is on board with the project. Many local communities, especially indigenous groups, have expressed concerns. They worry about the environmental impact and the use of their land for industrial purposes. Some protests have turned violent, and there have been reports of activists facing threats and violence. If the interoceanic corridor succeeds, it could have major implications for Mexico and its relations with other countries. The corridor might provide a competitive alternative to the Panama Canal, attracting more shipping traffic and trade agreements with countries like the United States and China. As the Panama Canal faces challenges with capacity, the interoceanic corridor could offer a viable solution. Interestingly, Panama's ambassador to Mexico has suggested that instead of seeing the new corridor as a competitor, it should be viewed as a complementary project. The idea is that both the Panama Canal and the interoceanic corridor could benefit the region by improving trade and economic opportunities. In summary, the interoceanic corridor of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec is an ambitious project that aims to reshape global shipping and regional economies. While it has the potential to bring significant benefits, it also faces challenges related to environmental and social impacts. Balancing these factors will be crucial to the project's success and sustainability in the future.